What's up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I will be reviewing this Star Wars The Last Jedi 4-pack of figures. There is Rey in her Jedi training outfit. There is two variations of First Order troopers, not necessarily stormtroopers, and there is Rose in her Crait defense outfit. And so it's a First Order gunner and a First Order walker driver. I have another walker driver I'm going to compare it to, different coloring. And I have a Rey I want to compare it to. I'm going to compare my Roses. Do not have another First Order gunner. There's a bio for each. Normally when I do these 4-packs, I do them individually reviews. I'm not going to do that today. I'm also not going to read Rey's bio since I've done that figure on its own. But for Rose, it says, part of the support crew that keeps the Resistance starfighters flying. Rose has hated the First Order since she was a child. Now able to fight back against the enemy, Rose keeps her focus on her mission. And down to the First Order gunner. The First Order gunners crew the heavy weapons emplacements that dot the surfaces of cruisers and installations. And over to the First Order the First Order walker driver. The First Order unleashes enormous armored walkers into combat manned by a crew of specialists coordinating the movements of the complex vehicles. As you can see, there are the 4 characters with some of their accessories. This was made or released in the year 2017. I bought this from Walmart. The clearance sticker says $19. I paid $10 or $9 for this, which was in the sweet spot for me. I like to try to pay $2.50 for my Star Wars figures. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna just cut this tape off or take this tape off. I do not have my box cutter for whatever reason. I cannot find it. That's life having a cat. Oops, Rey's lightsaber came jumping out. I like to keep these little background pieces for dioramas and whatnot. And there's a piece of paper in here. Let's see what this is all about. And it's just covering the pieces that are in their Force Link technology. Yes, these are Force Link 1.0 figures, folks. Sorry for not saying it sooner. On my camera for you. Take Rose out. I have only just recently watched Last Jedi. I lost interest in the Star Wars series after Force Awakens. Force Awakens was not a good thing in my opinion. So I will not watch any more Disney movies in general at this moment in theaters, but I was done with the Star Wars movies before my Disney movies in general opinion was formed. Which sucks because I watched Solo recently. Solo was good. Had the Force Awakens not been as bad as it was, I probably would have watched Solo in theaters. I like Solo. So far the only Star Wars film I have not seen is Rogue One. Started to watch it about a year ago on Netflix. Didn't finish, and it's not presently on Netflix. So I don't have an option of watching it on all my streaming options. Whew, there's all the accessories. Let's get these 4 badasses over here. I want to say the one that looks the coolest is the driver. Or gunner, I'm sorry, the gunner. Gunner looks the coolest. These guys are probably going to fall on this table. You see Rey's staff. I give her stuff again. I'm not going to review Rey just because I've already reviewed this particular figure, and I have no need to do it again. So to save time, I'm not going to review her. And she has 4 weapons, or 3 weapons. This is her gun. This is her lightsaber. And if you ask me, I'm already giving her way too much time. Is that her lightsaber? Yeah, that's her lightsaber. I mean, is that her gun? Yep. So it's always cool to have lightsabers. I have some loose Jedis with no lightsaber, so now I have another lightsaber. And this is Rose. Let's say Rose comes with this blaster. Rose has more than 5 points of articulation, I'm noticing. She has a point of articulation in her wrist, which is cool. So bam, bam. And really, any of these characters can hold any of the weapons. But this is for this guy. All black, wearing all black, wielding a black weapon. And then the stormtrooper. And as you can see, it has this little holster, this thing that will go on stormtroopers' weapons or their body rather. He is technically a stormtrooper, and his backpack comes off. Looks much better with his backpack, but when it's stored, I'll probably take the backpack off. So let's go over the character I'm looking forward to the most, which is Rose. As you can see, this comes off. You can see her little medallion, which played a pivotal part in the story. It ties her to her sister. It's also what DJ used to hack a system or hack the security to a room. This little, her leg here looks like it could easily come apart, which is unfortunate. But again, she does have more articulation than normal. So she has the head articulation, as you already saw, that her head can come off, up and down a little bit. Her arms rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder. And then her hands rotate. And they just throw that in on some figures. Some figures can do it, some can't. And then her legs go up. Oh, she's a nasty hoe. Love it. And this character got a lot of flack, which is one of my favorite parts of the movie, honestly. You see there's some paint blemishes on her back, on her butt there. And this just looks more like dirt. But it is what it is. But yeah, she's got the necklace. She's clearly a woman. She has boobs. The boots are cool, like I said. And this is part of her Resistance outfit. Not her Resistance, her First Order outfit. Her and Finn obviously snuck aboard the Star Destroyer. I don't remember when she got this little cloak, but she does still have on this Resistance outfit. Or First Order outfit at the bottom. And then we have the coolest looking figure, which is this gunner. They pilot guns, or they're inside the ships. They're not like outside the ship, but he clearly has a weapon. I guess in case anyone breaches the ships like they did. You see this First Order symbol. And he's going to do the same thing. 5 points of articulation for this guy. Legs are a little bit stiff. Legs are very stiff. Legs are really stiff. Head rotates 360 degrees. This is a cool little helmet. It just reminds me of like a rhinoceros or something. And I'm having trouble getting it off. I'm not going to force it because I don't want to break it. And then the Walker driver. You see they come with weapons. His weapon's a little bit more inexplicable because I don't think they just get Walkers taken over. But his head rotates 360 degrees. Arms rotate 360 degrees. Legs go up that much. They do not go back at all. So he's not a nasty O, but he can still have a seat. Excuse me. So 5 points of articulation. All of them at least 5 points of articulation. So I'm going to take his weapon off, and I'm going to compare him to the other Walker driver I have. As you can see, this one in the 4-pack is white and gray with black, and this one that's not in the 4-pack, which has the shoulder pads, which means he's a captain or something. He's white and black. See, there's slight paint differences. Maybe they're stationed on different planets. But for the most part, it's the same figure. Different materials, by the way, though. You can see where this guy's much shinier in his body, where this guy's shinier in his helmet. So that's cool. Again, nothing to compare this guy with. I'm just going to take his weapon. Nothing to compare him with. And then we have Rose here. And we have her in her Resistance tech outfit. The one in the 4-pack is taller for whatever reason. A little over 3 1/4 for this one. A little over 3 3/4 for the Walker driver. 3 3/4, just at 3 3/4 for the AT or the gunner. I keep wanting to call him AT. And 3.5 for Rey. And obviously this one. So yeah. I don't know why the height difference. Maybe it's the boots. She is wearing boots in this one. So that's what it is. Maybe when I get her in the actual first order outfit, we can compare heights to these. Compare the heights for the three and see if they're still taller. But I'm guessing it's the boots for that. So Rey, although I'm not reviewing her figure, I do want to compare her to all three off screen. I have 3 Reys. I have this one that's the same Rey, but you can see where there's paint differences on the shoes for whatever reason. And the head sculpt, I want to say, is the same, but maybe different, slightly different paint job. But these are the same exact figure. It's just that for whatever reason, this Rey has white shoes. And I want to say maybe it's because on Crait, the ground is made out of salt. And that's salt on her shoes. Whereas this is when she's on whatever the planet with Luke Skywalker is. Same movie, just later in the film, that's all. Also want to compare her to the 5 points of articulation Jakku figure. This one has the worst Rey face, this Jakku figure. And then we have the vintage collection. And again, we're really just comparing faces. I think this might be the best one. It looks the most like Daisy Ridley. This one looks like her, but it looks like a cartoon. And as for height-wise, yeah, same height for these two. So yeah, I got options for Reys. Reys for days. I feel like I have another Rey, but I don't. I feel like I'm missing one, but I'm not. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know where they can find me, B.O.B. That's right here at Bob's Holly World. I appreciate it. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.